Hello, my beautiful people. I hope that you guys are blessed in all the ways. And let me quickly read this verse. So in Habakkuk 2:2 says, if I read the Amplified version, the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and engrave it plainly on clay tablets so that the one who reads it will run with it. The one who reads it will run. Let's get into this word for today.
Is our vision boards or like our maps or plans for the year or like whatever it may be, like is it godly planned? Are we really praying that God like make that vision come true? What are God's plans for our lives, right? Those are questions that we need to be asking ourselves first. And it is not bad to do a vision board. And what I mean by that is, what, hear me out. For me, I call it more of what do you call it, action board than a vision board, because when I put it out there, it's for me to have an understanding, a clear understanding of like, okay, this is the goals that I want to achieve for the year, right? But I am first seeking God's guidance and will to be done first, right? And so would I be okay if any of these things never work out? Yes. If the answer is yes, then you're on a good path. You're not doing some kind of magical vision board of manifestation and, oh, pray, oh, call this to the universe. And no, we're not doing that, sis. No. But it is good to have like a visual understanding, especially for those who are visual people, because for me, I'm more of a visual learner than anything else. So if I see something, I'm like, okay, yeah, I gotta work on this, I gotta work on that, right? So when I'm doing an action board, it's not so I can pray, so it could be right on that time. Like, no, like like I've prayed to travel. Like when I say God will surpass certain blessings, like we may not even like understand ourselves, right? And what I mean by that is that like I could have asked for like one car and God ends up giving me three cars. I never prayed for one. I never prayed for three cars. I prayed for one car, right? And so are we okay with when God changes our plans, right? I could have prayed for a car or two cars and God never gave me one of those or any of those. Am I okay with that, right? Because at the end of the day, I'm thinking this is right for me, but God knows what is best for me, right? So like last year, like I planned to travel to one or two places, but I ended up doing 6 different countries. I did vision board, but don't like literally put everything in that. Like it's gotta happen before the end of the year, and then you beat yourself out to that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. But love yourself, love the Holy Spirit, let Him guide you, let God write your story, and embrace the changes along the way, because life is not always how we think or seem or want it to be. But when we let God write the story, it's perfect. And the question, are vision boards good or bad for Christians? No, it's not. It's not. The Bible literally talks about writing, making it plain, writing it down, write the vision, making it plain, let it write, let it slide, let it fly, whatever, right? So no, my answer would be definitely no. What makes it bad is the practices after that. Just the same thing as drinking wine. A lot of people are going to tell you that Jesus drank wine, so I can drink wine too. But it's how excessively are you using? So everything comes down to how excessively are you doing that thing, right? So the more you're doing it, it's like now you're putting so much faith and hope and thing into that thing. That's where it becomes bad, because it's as if you are worshiping that thing. That is when it comes really bad. Okay. And about the whole alcohol thing, hey, you talk to Holy Spirit and let him speak to you, because I ain't doing it. But yeah, that is all I wanted to add on. When you're walking with God, you have to be mindful of the things that you're doing. You have to be mindful of the practices you're taking. I know for like the longest of time, a lot of people are like, Jesus was born December the 25th. And it's like, to some revelations, a lot of Christians are waking up to that, to realize that he wasn't born on December 25th. That was just a pagan festival. But a lot of people are going to argue that and be like, no, he is. But anyways, like I said, everything goes with mindfulness, right? So everything that you're doing, always seek the Holy Spirit. Always seek the Holy Spirit. Seek for His counsel, and He will lead you. Anything that we do excessively is becoming bad, because we have to do God more excessively than anything. So yeah.
Yes, this was a voiceover for a lot of reasons. One being the audio stopped. Okay, bye.
God bless.